Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2017 comedy Christmas film, A Bad Mom's Christmas. So this stars Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, Catherine Hahn, Christine Baranski, Susan Sarandon, Cheryl Hines, Jay Hernandez, Justin Hartley, Peter Gallagher, a slew of other people. This film was incredible. I don't know how I've never seen this. I've never seen the first Bad Moms, which came out in, 2016? And when I saw this pop up and, things you might like via Netflix, of course, I was like, but I didn't see the first one. Should I watch the first one? Should I just watch this one because it's a Christmas film? This is an hour and 40-something minutes long. It's a standalone film. It's its own cohesive plot. The three main moms, Mila's character, Catherine's character, Kristen's character, they're all, right? Yes, and then Christine, Susan, and Cheryl play their respective moms. So the first film, to my understanding, was them, the main moms, all just being tired of moms and just going loose. And then this one is about their moms coming, and how does Christmas work with all their moms coming? Whose problems affect whom, and how do we reconcile things, right? There's chaos ensuing, there's pranks galore, there's a lot of practical effects in this, a lot of stunts. Comedy was absolutely hysterical. The whole stripping scenes galore, the waxing scene is one of the funniest waxing scenes. You've seen plenty of waxing scenes. That is hysterical. The commentary throughout that. Catherine's just so perfect with improvising too. I'm so happy she's Agatha Harkness in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. So this the soundtrack was great. I'm very impressed with how it's its own film. You don't have to watch the first. I never saw the first, so I don't know these characters, but this had character development within the three different generations of kids. And Mila's son in the film played the character of Max in Krampus, so to see him in two Christmas films now, very cool. Something I've noticed, and I don't know if it's a thing, and I don't know if there's a word for it, but there's a subgenre of Christmas films, because Christmas movies are their own film genre. There's a genre now that I'm noticing where it's sequel Christmas films, and that's it. It's a sequel Christmas film, and what I mean by that, it's not a sequel to a Christmas film like Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Santa Claus, Santa Claus 2, nothing like that. I'm talking about how the first film or the first and second film had nothing to do with a Christmas thing, right? And then, or in parts, but then there's a sequel specifically for a Christmas film. So a Bad Moms was its own film, and then it had a Bad Moms Christmas, right, as a sequel Christmas film. Daddy's Home, and then you had Daddy's Home 2, which is its own sequel Christmas film. You had Harold and Kumar 1 and 2, and then Harold and Kumar 3, which is its own separate sequel Christmas film. I'm sure there's more sequel Christmas films, but those are the three that popped into my head the first. Bad Moms, Daddy's Home, and Harold and Kumar. So I'm very curious now, what are other sequel Christmas films that are within this genre that I didn't know was a thing until just now? Because I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this before, but there's got to be more. And again, it's not a sequel to a Christmas film. It's not Home Alone 2 is the sequel to Home Alone, which are both Christmas films. It has to be the original film is nothing to do with Christmas. And in hindsight, Daddy's Home Part 1 had a very Christmas in July bit, but it wasn't a Christmas film. The second movie was specifically for Christmas. For instance, there's coming on Disney Plus is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which is its own separate sequel Christmas special. It's not a film because it's a special. So a special is probably more like 50 minutes versus a film, which is an hour and a half to 2 hours kind of a thing. But still, it's its own separate sequel. I'm going to call it a film. Its own separate sequel Christmas film compared to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. You have both Avengers films with them, Infinity War and Endgame. They're in Thor, Love and Thunder. So, like, this new Guardians Christmas is its own separate sequel. So there you go. There's a fourth. What else? There's got to be more. I'm just trying to look around my room at pop culture references. Toy Story? Toy Story counts, right? We've had Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's then the Toy Story Christmas special, which is the time that toys that time that something forgot. I honestly, I can't remember the name, but it takes place on Christmas. There's a genre that I didn't know existed until today. I feel like my mind is just blown everywhere. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I gotta do research now. I want to know what else is a sequel Christmas film in this subgenre, and is there a proper name for this subgenre? Thank you to Bad Moms Christmas, for getting me on this mind train of trying to figure out all these things. Very, very funny film, very heartwarming film at the end, all the reconciliations, putting Christmas together for the kids. It's really good. I was very impressed. I laughed. I didn't cringe. It kept my attention. It was very well done. And now I want to watch the first one. And will there ever be a third one? I doubt it. But who knows? Anything's possible. Merry Christmas to all, even though it's still a ways away. But we're counting the days down. Counting the days down. We got this. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.